Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up? How y'all? What's going on? We're back. We're here. We're talking. I'm with Paul, Jones in his prime, the one and all.
JD, is that you?
That is me, and that's you. Look at us.
Yeah, this is your face. I haven't seen it in a long time. RONA? Am I really talking to you, JD, or am I talking to a ghost?
No, you're talking to me.
I haven't seen
Is
a
my
person.
is my camera on?
So
Is my camera to your left? Or
it's
Yeah.
the camera's right here, but the monitor's here.
Oh, the monitor's over there. Okay, you keep looking. The
I haven't seen a face of a human being in a long time.
I believe that. I believe it. Hello, y'all. Welcome back. It's Paul. It's JD. It's the JD and PaulCast. We're gonna hang out and talk to you for a little bit, and quarantine times. We actually have already done this split screen setup thing, split audio. For those who are listening, be sure to check out. I don't even know if there even is gonna be a video of this. I think I'm gonna take just the topics we talk about and turn them into separate little mini videos, kind of like Joe Rogan clips.
You're not going to put this on the podcast on your YouTube channel?
I think I'm gonna put out clips first, and then the full thing after. I have no idea. I'm not. I feel like you can make more content that way.
Got to milk the content.
Gotta milk that content. Yeah.
Get that good old
I could
butters and-
flip your screen if I really wanted you to look at me. It's not that deep. But yeah, y'all, what's going on? We're here talking. We're in the quarantine. It's day 29 of Rona for me. Do you know how many days of COVID it's been of you of quarantine, Paul?
30 years of life.
Stupid ass.
Y'all just catching up to me.
Paul,
This is
basically this is Paul's this is his ecosystem, being stuck inside all the time, just winging it, hanging, doing his thug thizzle.
it's perfect for me.
Yeah, this is the life you live, huh?
Pretty much just me and my dog.
I feel that. How have you how's social distancing going for you?
That's every day, baby. That's every day.
That's funny, dude.
I'm social, but I'm always distant.
I feel that, bro. How's the, like, rather than your being social distant, how do you feel with the whole ecosystem of life being socially distant? Is it odd to not see people living their lives every day?
Well, people are still living their lives. It's just different now. Like, perfect example. I went to Chipotle the other day because you know what you got to do sometimes, even during the coronas. I got to eat my Chipotle. It's not a sponsor.
Mm-hmm.
I came to a weird intersection where, like, you know how the Chipotle is laid out, just like the tables and then the doors right there. So
Yeah.
a lady was trying to leave when I was coming in, but then it was that game of, like, we literally had to play like double dutch, like, 6 feet apart, who's gonna go first? But I can't touch the door because I don't want to catch the corona from the door, but I also don't want you to breathe on me. So we played like that cat and mouse game. So I like to, like, back out the door, let her walk by, and then I walked in. It's weird little things like that.
I mean, the weirdest part is just, like, how do you not, like, I mean, I don't think I've caught it. I don't think you've caught it, but how do we know? No one knows.
That's the scary part.
No one has any idea, because at the end of the day, who knows what how the symptoms are even really shown, or how it goes, or, I mean, I don't.
It's weird.
And
I'm
also,
more wary of people who cough by me.
oh yeah, do you have a mask?
Yeah, of course, I got a mask on deck, but it's one of those situations where, like, the cough is now the new gun, right? Think about it.
Okay.
Coughing is worse than getting shot at this point.
Yeah.
You can get shot and go straight to the doctor, but if you get coughed on, you could die and not know about it.
I guess that's true.
Does that make sense? Or is that like, It's like, I don't know. It's just like every time somebody coughs, it's like everybody gives you death stares automatically.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I haven't been anywhere where anybody's like coughed in front of me or on me or near me or anything. So I'm not absolutely. I haven't dealt. I mean, if someone was like blatantly coughing, then I probably wouldn't be there in the first place. I don't like when I travel. I don't even get out of my car. Like unless I haven't gone into a store for anything in what feels like 3 weeks, maybe a month almost. I mean, I just haven't had I maybe went into like Best Buy once. Oh no, I didn't even do that. They did curbside pickup. They didn't even let me do that. So
no, I went in a Ralph's the other day to go grocery shopping.
Mm-hmm.
And this dude just coughed once. Everybody in the aisle. Like a fucking animal on safari.
Yeah.
Dead at the dude.
Well, well, here's the thing. I was weary about this prior to it happening, where we were on set for Super Punch, and one of the cameramen was coughing the whole shoot. And I was like, yo, this is before the stay-at-home orders happened. This was my last weekend shooting the show in ATL. And I was like, yo, somebody get your mans. Like, why is this dude, why are we letting this dude cough on set, knowing that they had already announced it was a pandemic, but they didn't announce the fact that like you need to 6 feet. That wasn't a thing still. No. I knew to like, it was one of those things where I was kind of just sitting back like, I'm gonna get it, whatever. Cause I had to get on the plane after that. And I didn't take gloves. I didn't take a mask. I didn't take anything. I was just like, eh. I told myself, I was like, well, JD, you can't really do anything. Just wash your hands. Try to stay away from it as much as you can. And
don't touch your face.
Don't touch your face. Don't lick your fingers after some delicious barbecue if you can.
Keep that thing on you.
Yeah, is that Purell?
That's that Assured instant hand sanitizer.
Oh, nice. Okay.
If anybody wants it, I'm selling it for $500. It's been half used.
Okay, that's cool. But yeah,
I don't know. It's a weird. Okay, this is gonna probably be a little personal, but do you and Pilar still like hug each other right now during the time of Rona?
We do, because we don't like. There's no one else that we really see or touch. So yeah, no, we still hug. We don't hug other people, but we still hug and kiss and do all the things that couples do. Hopefully.
Yeah,
no, the funny thing is I thought about that too. I was like, should we even touch each other? Because like, I think about that because I'm like, what? I'm like, who's to say that your significant other can't catch it? And then if they do catch it, what's that situation? How you gonna quarantine then? Where they gonna go? What you gonna do?
Yeah.
There's nowhere for you to go. You're trapped in a house. If you got like, or you're trapped in an apartment, you got like what, 2 rooms maybe? So okay,
you better sleep in your office from now on.
I'm saying I'd have to. We got a blow up mattress. I'd have to turn that crap on, or I'd have to sleep in the living room continuously.
Yeah, and you can't let Drea touch her or any of that fun stuff because animals can't get it, but they can like hold on to it. And if you touch your dog, or if they lick you, or they've been touched by somebody who has the Rona, they can transfer the Rona to you.
Well, it came from animals, right? So
apparently, it was bats.
Is that story true? Do we know if that's true?
I don't know, but bats it's from the Wuhan market.
Yeah, that's or it could be 5G.
5G, keep it the third eye open.
We don't even have 5G is what I last remember. I was like, if we had 5G, how come our phone service is so trash?
What are you talking about? Hold on.
No. You know that your phone will say
turn off Wi-Fi, and in the top corner, hold on.
Yeah, you got to dim your screen. Dim your screen, bro. Look at what's up the back of your goddamn case. What's that?
It's paint.
You got one hand.
It's my love butter. No, if you look at the top corner.
Why did dim your phone?
It's dim
all the way down.
But then you can't see it.
No, I can see it.
5G.
I see 116. It's blurry because you put it too close. Oh, there it is. I saw it at the last second. Yeah, there it is.
5G.
But you know that they're lying, right? That those aren't real. That's not a real number. That's a representation of what the phone company wants you to think is on your phone. They're not really giving you 5G service. Are you with AT&T still?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, AT&T's lying. I remember I looked that up because I watched a YouTube video and someone said that they don't have 5G yet. They say they do, but it's not real. I don't know.
Yeah. What this thing has taught me is this is like the older people get, the more like open they are to conspiracy theories.
I feel like people have,
you don't hang around your family like that. Like my mom and all her friends, they post.
Oh, you mean older black people?
Right.
They talking Illuminati must have done this.
No, it's all it's not coronavirus. It's the 5G. Like my mom's just like, I don't want no 5G phones in my house. I was like, Mom, everything 5G,
every goddamn phone,
everything.
5G. But they're not.
It's a 5G.
That
you better get a flip phone.
No, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. The conspiracy stuff is just, it's a lot. I don't know.
Why do you think they put up 5G towers with hazmat suits? Because it's killing people. It's like the air you breathe is probably worse than the 5G that's gonna kill you.
Not anymore. Air's getting cleaner now.
Actually, yeah, LA is lucky been pretty. Dolphins have returned. I'm waiting for post-Rona, the first person to get eaten by a mountain lion on Runyon Canyon.
Okay. That's
because you gotta.
I don't know if I'm looking. I got you.
I'm not looking forward to it, but like nature is reclaiming itself. Dolphins have returned back to like the Malibu canals. Since there's no people in fucking like the canyons and whatnot, somebody's getting eaten week 1. I'm calling it.
All right, so you think there's going to be a lot of animal attacks in the new year, or in the new, what do we call this?
The post-apocalypse, baby. It's happening. Fallout's for real.
I mean, yeah. Hopefully, it doesn't ever happen. I hope not.
I'm growing out my post-apocalyptic.
Getting your Rona beard on. Get your Rona beard on. I see you.
This is it.
You keep going. I'm sure eventually. I mean, that's it. Well, it's funny how your mustache grows, but the rest of your chin hair, but the rest of it's just like, yeah, nah, no thanks.
This is all I got.
All right, it's better than nothing.
Nah, I wish I had more.
Well, you don't want to look like a homeless person like me.
You still look pretty though.
Oh, thank you.
You look like an educated man who's gonna sit you down and play chess.
That's because I have glasses on. If I take them off, people keep yelling out I look like Donald Glover.
That's true, you do.
I don't look like Donald Glover. I have Donald Glover. We both have the same hairstyle and
it's the beard.
The beard. He has like squinty eyes.
This is America.
Racist.
He does have squinty eyes. That's not racist.
I'm trying to say that.
What'd you try to say? He got some Asian in his family or something?
Wuhan.
It's not.
Got you all in check.
Wuhan got y'all all in check. Oh man, I'm trying to think of I'm just trying to think of like things that have been trending in life and on Twitter and.
The easiest thing to come out of the coronavirus, the best thing to come out, according to a lot of people, even though I've fallen off of it, Animal Crossing.
Oh yeah, I'm playing the crap out of that game. What about it? You don't like it, or you do like it?
I like it. It's just like I can't. For me, it's just like it's
too addicting.
It's not too addicting. It was. It's like it's slowly. As more things I'm like enjoying are coming out, it's just like, okay, I don't feel the need to play this for more than like 20 minutes.
I feel like Animal Crossing is very much a 1 session per day type of game, or not even a long session. Like it's like get what you need to get done and then turn it off. Because
that's how I play it.
It's your daily task simulator. It's TaskRabbit the game.
But they've calmed down on a lot of like the. Because Animal Crossing New Leaf, the one that was on the DS, they used to give me like anxiety. Because it came out when I was in school and whatnot. I was still in like film school.
Mm-hmm.
And like there'd be times where like your villagers would ask you, like, hey, meet up with me in my house at this time.
Oh.
But since it's synced up to the real world, there'd be times when I'd be in class. I was like, oh, I'm supposed to meet my deer at 3:30. Shit. So I'd have to like leave class for like 10 minutes, bring my DS to check in with the deer, hang out, get like a clothing item, and just come back to class.
Yeah.
It was just like the time and waiting. I was like, 3:30. I'm supposed to meet up with Blathers.
I gotta meet up with my deer. Blathers and Celeste, they need me.
They need me to collect stars, guys.
I feel like it's even worse for this generation of Animal Crossing players because like you don't want to miss anything. They got so many things going on. Like people who are watching this, they know my obsession with it. Like I had to use my audience to come through and farm me everything. I needed bells. I needed eggs. The bunny day thing is.
Oh yeah, your illegitimate games.
No, illegitimate. We sharing. This is a collaborative game. Community first. Community first.
What do they get out of this, JD?
What you mean? Some of them got upgraded to mods on Twitch. Okay. I didn't use it as an incentive.
Hey, if you give me 1 million bells, you can become a mod. Okay. All right.
I mean, I'm not lying. No, but
that's the new. Never mind.
What are you trying to say? Pimping? You about to say pimping, aren't you?
That's the new. If you send me $5, I'll send you one free picture for my OnlyFans.
Yo, speaking of which, that's a great topic. OnlyFans, yo, OnlyFans is popping now. A lot of people created.
How many people would pay for me for my OnlyFans?
Yeah,
that's what I want to know. I'm trying to get this cake too.
Yeah, let us know, people. How many bells?
How many bells would you pay?
Should we make OnlyFans, Paul? What would you, if you had an OnlyFans, what would you put on it?
I just twerk all day.
You would twerk?
Oh, hell yeah.
I feel like, are there people who are on OnlyFans doing stuff that's like not OnlyFans genre specific? Like, are there people on there who are like doing, I don't know, like lewd math equations? I'm not sure.
Lewd, that's some new shit. That's actually probably the best way to learn how to do math.
Oh yeah, of course. That's like the nude weather girl stuff that they have in certain countries. I don't know how they get away with it, but yeah.
If we had an OnlyFans math account, I'd still know how to do algebra.
You still know how to do algebra?
No, I said I would still remember.
Wait, what? You said you would try to remember?
No, it'd be more ingrained in my brain if we had.
Oh, you're saying if we had that when we were younger. I got you.
Right.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely. I mean, I'll be a mathematician.
Goddamn rocket scientist.
Man, that's crazy, dude. I mean, I don't know. I do not use OnlyFans because I share bank accounts with my wife. I share accounts. I share personal accounts, and our business managers are able to see all transactions. So no thanks. Not doing that.
Not for your boy. I live on OnlyFans.
Oh, you your only fan.
I'm my only fan. It's just me.
I feel that. That's funny, man. What other things are blowing up now because of the Rona? We got the toilet paper. Let's talk about that. Paul, I still don't have any. Our friend sent us 2 rolls of the worst fucking toilet paper ever.
Ooh, that 1-ply, huh?
It's like, it's not even 1-ply. It's like 25 cents.
One where like if it's semi-wet, you try to wipe your butt, your finger goes.
Yes, pretty much. It's pretty much that. It sucks. I might have to pull up and get a roll. I also forgot to go to my family's house and ask for a roll. I didn't even think about that, but
we got rolls on deck if you need some.
I have not wiped my butt with a regular piece of tissue paper since early, I don't even think it was early March. I think it was like March 6th was the last time. Not even March 4th or 3rd was the last time my beautiful anus had touched anything that was just normal. It's ridiculous.
So what, you just take a poop and then you just hop in the shower and just wash it out?
No. I have wipes. I have flushable wipes, which are cool, but sometimes you want that thickness. You want that
grit.
Yeah, you want to be able to just grab a little bit and then
you want a little bit of grit in your butthole.
You just want to pull and tug sometimes between the cheeks, and
sometimes you just got to get a little rough down there.
Sometimes
yeah. The monster just keeps flowing.
I mean, what else can I say? All I know is that I have not had that. I've used the two. Well, here's the thing with the 1-ply. I have to use 12 1-plies to get 1 2-ply. Like I gotta pull that many pieces, and then I feel like I'm just wasting it. And even after that, it's not enough, because then I gotta go get the flushable wipe and do like a clean sweep at the end.
Yeah, you gotta do the little. You know what you should low-key get, because if they're still available on Amazon, because I was low-key gonna cop one.
What?
Is the add-on bidet that you can add to your toilet. So you put it like the toilet seat and you put it under it. So when you're done, it just whoop.
Oh yeah, I've heard of the bidet thing, but I don't know. I want my booty getting squirted on. I'm not there yet. Like I don't mind it.
Hey, this is the post-RONA society. Anything is normal.
I mean, I don't mind it. I think it's like aren't the bidets gone now? Aren't they like sold out?
Look, let's check good old Bezos.com.
Yeah, check and see if they got the booty squirters, because I don't know.
How do you spell that? B-I-D-E-T? Yeah, found it.
Isn't bidet B-I-D-E-T? Yeah, I think you got it.
Yeah. $43. They still got some. Oh wait, never mind.
I don't want my butt wet. They're already wet enough from the freaking the wipes.
But you won't need the wipes if you could just get the 1 squirt.
Nah. Look, I can't. I don't trust that booty squirt to clean off all my dingleberries. That's not right. That just ain't. That ain't it.
Damn.
I mean,
dropping low.
Dropping fucking loads. Yo, do not look into that.
Shout out to OG.
Oh no. How do you feel about GameStop trying to make their workers continue working?
It's trash.
Yeah, they're really trash for that. And they were like,
continue. My bad.
No, I mean, I just know the situation. The only thing I know about the situation is when I think the stay-at-home order came in, GameStop was like, yeah, fuck that. You keep working. And worst case scenario, I think they said, put on gloves, or no. Now there's like, you talk about the GameStop thing, because I've got another thing to talk about.
Because like when like the first stay-at-home thing was started happening, GameStop was saying that they are essential business.
Yeah, fucking right. Nobody's trading in games.
I mean, I would low-key still, but
okay, well, never mind.
But like the thing about it is like GameStop is like financially hasn't been doing well like the last few years.
No, I've been waiting for them to get shut down. Nobody's gonna use that in like the next 3 years.
Yeah, but like what's ended up happening is like they're like, well, we still need to. The problem is like big games that they really kind of needed to sell. So like Final Fantasy, Animal Crossing, Doom, that all came out within like a 2-week period. So like 3 of the biggest games of the year are coming out like right after another. They wanted to be open just to make sure that they can get those sales done, right?
Mm-hmm.
But GameStop's being greedy, saying like, no, like we can't be open. But what they're doing it now is like at least the one I don't want to say where we at because I don't want to snitch. But what they're doing is that you have to call the GameStop and tell them that you've already paid for the game, and what they'll do is they'll put it like gloves on and walk to the door and then slip the game through the door.
Just buy digital.
You can't come in.
I mean, if you can't, unless you can't,
because like a lot of people pre-order these games.
I get that.
So like even at our local spots, which will remain nameless, like they're doing some stuff too. So like they can't say that they're open. But they'll be like, hey, we'll be here from this 1 hour window, and that's your time to come in and grab it. But they're not officially open. It's like somebody's in there to do maintenance. That's their excuse.
But GameStop shouldn't be doing that. That person should be able to go home and stay safe, right?
Right. But they're not doing that. That's the shitty part.
Yeah, GameStop.
Capitalism, baby. Capitalism. Don't shop the GameStop.
I just don't.
Unless we're sponsored by digital. That's the future.
I just don't understand I mean, I guess I understand. I more or less, I don't understand why. I don't understand why you would put yourself in harm's way like that anyway. Because someone's gonna have to touch that video game.
Yeah, but nobody, the corporate entities that be, they don't care about.
Oh no, they don't care about their
safety, about their workers.
Well, you heard about McDonald's and all that stuff, right? How they're telling them you guys cannot wear masks because it's a little off-putting to, it's off-putting to the customers. And they said the only thing you can do is hope they didn't sneeze on their money or whatever they did with their cash, and then go wash your hands 2 to 3 minutes later after you finish your transaction. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, man.
That's nope. So at least at Chipotle, I feel safe because everybody's been wearing masks.
But I don't feel safe there either because we go to the same Chipotle, and I know that them motherfuckers ain't social distancing. They're within 3 feet of each. They're like a foot from each other. I've been there twice.
Yeah,
and
but they got gloves on. Baby.
What does that mean?
Masks.
That doesn't mean anything. You can cough into your mask, and your germs can still be around you floating.
Don't say that, baby.
It's the truth.
Don't say that, baby.
You think they don't ever take they gloves off? You think dude ain't gonna take his gloves off to scratch his nose real quick and then get back to making your food? That's just
scratch
truth.
His nose with the gloves on, baby.
And
then touch them tongs.
But that's passing germs. The germs are still on the gloves. You know that, right?
But they're not on the tongs, though.
If the tongs are touched by the gloves, then yes, they are. The germs can go down the tongs.
I touch this part of the
why would germs stay in one spot?
The germs is gonna stay right here.
Why would they do that? They're germs. They move. That's what germs do. What?
I'm gonna spray this last and cleanse my room from the RONA now. Don't besmirch.
I'm just being honest, man.
I was there yesterday.
Yeah, well, hey, good luck.
But speaking of food, this is like low-key. I've learned how to cook like dope ass food though.
Oh,
because of the RONAs.
Okay.
Because I've been forced to.
All right. You're the new young Gordon Ramsay out here?
Chef Boy RP is my chef name.
Oh, I like that.
Yes. So I cooked the other day some chicken ricotta.
Where'd you get the recipe from?
YouTube.
Okay.
So it's chicken, and then you lightly fry it, and then you put some red wine sauce in there, or red wine in it, and you let it do its thing. And then I made some pasta and some spinach, and put it on there.
I don't think anyone didn't think that was spinach, Paul.
Just in case they didn't understand my Italian language.
Spinach. That's funny.
It was chef's kiss.
Okay.
It was good.
All right.
It was a little salty, but
all right.
It was good.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And what did I make? I made some fried rice. I was on Instagram Live for like the 4 people who watched that.
Mm-hmm. And you made some you made some chicken fried rice, egg fried. What was it? Shrimp?
Just egg fried, eggs. It had eggs in it. Cracked the egg on them.
Krakatoa.
Cracked the egg, and then that was good. And I made a nice chicken Caesar salad the other day.
Look at you cooking. I like it. Look at you getting all into your food. That's nice.
Because my car is broken. I can't go.
Your car is broken, so you can't go anywhere. You don't need your car.
Yeah, I do need my car, baby.
Where are you gonna go?
To Ralph's.
You can't go there. People are in there coughing and touching things.
To Raphael's.
I almost went in there and I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna go here. I think I'm gonna
go in there today because but I saw that line outside. I was like, nope, I'm good.
I don't trust it, man. I know that like.
So how are you guys been getting your groceries?
How are we getting our groceries?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we bought enough the first time to last us till like only 3 days ago. So we had some.
So what have you guys been eating the last 3 days?
Then? No. Pilar went shopping again. But the thing is, she goes to the grocery store during hours that people really don't pull up. So she tries to go like right before they close or right when they open, or I don't know. And she kind of just like rushes like in and out and gets in and out. Plus, she doesn't go to like mainstream stores. Like she doesn't go to She doesn't go to like a populated Ralph's like the ones that we know of. She goes to like ones that are like a little ways out the way, or she'll go to Whole Foods or Trader Joe's somewhere. You know what I mean? And try to.
Damn, this shit at Trader Joe's I want so bad.
Then you should go.
Yeah, I've been like craving like they have like these microwavable like foods which are bomb and like pastas. And they have like I've been like craving ice cream for some reason this like last few days.
Okay.
So they have like this gelato stuff which is bomb, and then like their kettle corn popcorn bomb as well. Okay.
Yeah, the kettle corn. I've had that. The kettle corn is pretty good. I feel that. Have you? How do you feel about the Because this happened. The Xbox. All those specs that came out like three weeks ago, a month ago. The Digital Foundry talked about it.
It looks.
Side.
It's cool. But my PC's already better than that though. So the thing about it is I've decided I'm probably not going to buy the Xbox at launch because because my PC's already like better than that, and then since they're gonna be on PC anyways for the exclusives, there's like no point in me buying an Xbox.
I feel that. I mean, yeah. I mean, well, here's the thing though. We don't know what games are gonna come out on the Xbox. So you gotta wait till.
Do we think that any games are coming out on Xbox at this point?
You know what? Let's actually skip over whatever the fuck I was just talking about for the Xbox in general. Let's just ask the real question. Are we getting next gen this year?
They're saying yes, but it's a no, baby. That's a no. That's a no for me, though.
It's a no for me, big dog. Yeah, I mean, like real talk. Because I thought about that, and I wasn't even trying to be disrespectful to where they're manufactured. It's just the truth. They're made in. Well, I mean, what are the production of Xbox is China, I think.
China, yeah.
And is the production PlayStation China or Japan?
China as well.
Yeah, the distributor is just Japan. Okay.
Yeah, because you got to think about it. Like right now, I don't know if you've been looking at this, but like Nintendo Switches are sold out everywhere.
Yeah, because everybody's like, crap, I wish I had this mobile portable thing that has this game Animal Crossing everyone won't stop talking about.
Yeah, but it's not even that. It's just like because of Corona, the factories that make the Switches have been closed. So even if you wanted to get a Switch right now, you can't. Or if you do, there's like a few stores that might have Switch Lights in. But like Switches proper, they've been back ordered for like 2 months now.
Yay. I mean, some people have been able to figure it out though. I know that Pilar, my wife, has been able to convince at least 20 of her friends to buy Nintendo Switches to get Animal Crossing. I don't know how they're finding them. I think maybe they're pulling up to Targets if they find them online, like in certain areas out here. Or maybe there's some people who are maybe they just got the bread to buy a little extra, like somebody who's selling it at a little bit of an extra price. I'm not sure. I know that people have been saying that they're sold out though, or maybe specifically, is it Switches or Switch Lite or just all?
Both.
Really?
Just everything. Because I did a search yesterday because my cousin was like, I've been hearing about Animal Crossing. I want to buy a Switch now, but where? I was like, they're gone.
Hey, who knows? Yeah.
Okay, maybe you can get one. Maybe you can get a used one at GameStop, but like,
ain't nobody going there. We're not supposed to be there.
They're open.
That's interesting. Yeah, the Nintendo Switch just being sold.
So that was my indicator for like, are we getting that? And then like with another thing that pointed my hat towards we might not be getting it is when The Last of Us got delayed again.
Oh yeah, no, it got delayed for its third time now or second.
Yeah, because it's supposed to have been out already.
Wait, Last of Us was? Last of Us 2?
Last of Us was supposed to come out in February.
What?
And then it's supposed to come out in February. Then it got delayed to this month, and then they're like, "Oh, it's delayed indefinitely."
Was it because it's not done, or because they think it's not a good time to sell this? Oh, isn't it because they don't want to have people like spend money on video games?
No, it's like there's two reasons. It's like Naughty Dog is a company that is notorious for crunch, For people who don't know what crunch is, it's like right before the game is done, they'll have everybody work, just to make sure that it's like right before it gets shipped out. But since there's nobody there, they can't do that. So they pushed it back. And they're also like trying to do it because they want more money for the game. And since stores like GameStop and like Best Buy are closed, they're kind of like, we can release it digitally, but they don't want to piss off like their actual physical location people. Because you got to think about it. Because majority of their sales, everybody's moving towards digital, but for the people who can't, like rural areas where like internet connections are trash, they still go out and buy the physical copies. So if they can't get it, they're going to be missing out on a whole bunch of sales already. So it is what it is.
So what? The plan is wait till Rona's over to let it come out?
I personally think that they're low-key just trying to save it for a PS5 launch title.
But then it's like, how? Can they just take the coding of what they created and be like, hey, it's PS5? Well, I guess you can, because they used to do that with Zelda. Nintendo was notorious for that. Hey, Skyward Sword, come into the Nintendo Wii. Psych! Wii U. or to the GameCube. Psych! Nintendo Wii.
Breath of the Wild was on both the Wii U and the Switch at the same time.
Bro, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. It sure was. And it didn't look too much different either. That's crazy. All right, so then
play that version in 4K.
So with that being said, Paul, are we getting, I mean, here's the thing though, not even are we getting it. You know, Sony and Microsoft, they're kind of doubling down on, oh, it's coming. Oh, we're not backing down on this launch tech, this launch date.
I feel like they have to say that though at this point.
You have to, you think?
Well, like, it's kind of like they don't want to say it's not coming out, because then like the race has been going steady, right? Microsoft is slowly taking the lead right now. So like if Microsoft were to say like, oh no, we're not going to do that, Sony is going to be like, okay, let's pass them and just drop it, even though it's not ready. What they could do is they could release some consoles, but like not a lot. So it'd be
okay. So like limited numbers. I could see that
quantities. So,
but my thing is it safe?
Well, yeah.
It's like, but my thing is, if you have people who are manufacturing them in China or wherever they are, and I'm not to say that they're sick, but like if you have people working and finagling with your electronics and getting all this stuff done, how is it safe when it's sold?
Well, they've been saying like Corona can only live on services for a certain amount of time. So so
I ain't hearing that shit. All right, okay.
That's what they've been saying. So like they said like it can live for up to like 12 hours, right? It'll probably ship a week or two before it. So the Corona on the thing should probably die out.
That's not a good enough.
Or when you open up your PS5, put the mask on, put the gloves on, Lysol the shit out of it, and then play it.
And then break your console, and then you get a bunch of videos of people who say they were defective when they came in the box.
Because I was trying to fight Corona off my.
That's funny. Yeah.
The only I like. The new generation of consoles hasn't hyped me up, and the problem with like Corona is they killed E3.
Yo, that's facts. Corona low-key killed the hype of this next generation. That's true.
Yeah, because there's no E3. And the thing about E3, for people who don't know, is this E3 was going to, in my brain, was going to be dope, because my favorite E3s are the E3s that are right before the new consoles drop. Because you can go in and actually test out the consoles before they're out. So like when the PS3 PS3, when the PS4 and the Xbox One came out, I played both of them months before the console came out, so I knew which one controller wise felt better, or like when people were saying like this controller does this and that, like I played the actual console. So like even with like the stuff that they're doing for like the PS5 controller, it sounds cool, but like for me, I'm a person who like I have to physically feel the thing before I can get hype about it. Does that make sense?
I get it. You need some hands-on time before you sit back and say, "Oh, this is lit," because you haven't had time. Usually, we don't get that though. Like when the console generation of the PlayStation 4 and 5, 4 and Xbox One X, is that what was it called? Xbox One. When the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 came out, there was no like. Was there hands-on stuff before at E3?
Yeah.
Like what? Was there games that we got to play at E3 2013?
I remember playing Killer Instinct there. I remember playing Battlefield 4 there on the PS4 before it was out.
Oh yeah, they did. Well, you're gonna just have to go in blind this time. Just go in blind and try.
The thing about it is, launch titles are gonna be like, look, that's what I need to know is what the hell is the launch title?
Well, they're gonna do some sort of like digital thing per company somewhere somehow. They've developed certain things, so they're gonna have to.
Well, I'm pretty sure Assassin's Creed is gonna be there, which is cool because I love that.
Oh, you think? All right. So okay. So hold on. Before we get into the launch titles, you think it's so we're betting that Xbox and Sony, or Xbox and that's what I was right. Sony. They're PS5, whatever. PS5, Xbox Series X, dropping this year or not?
I want to believe, but my cynicism is telling me that it's not coming out, but I want it to come out.
Also, if they do drop, are we copping or not?
You know we are.
Both of them? I know, but I am probably.
I'm leaning towards the PS5 just because, like I said, my PC is better than the Series X, and I can play all those games on it.
Unless there's a launch title that's like dropping with it that you're like, oh, maybe. Which I doubt.
I don't
think there's. But even then, well, they're gonna take it and put a launch title on the back end of their PC app if they have it for the Series X.
Well, yeah. So like, Halo's confirmed to be a launch title.
Mm-hmm.
But I can play that on my PC.
But you can't play it day one, can you?
Yeah.
You think Halo Infinite's going to be a day one drop on the PC? That's going to take away from their sales.
No, it's not, because it's the same shit.
What do you mean?
So like,
I mean, the game they'll make money off, but they won't make money off the system.
So I don't think you've been paying attention to this, but it's just like when digitally, if you buy certain games on Xbox digitally, you get it on PC.
Mm-hmm.
So like Gears 5, I played that on PC because it was there. What else? Ori and the Blind Forest, day one on PC. Outer Worlds, PC.
But
day and date.
Okay, but you think for the Xbox, I'm about to call it the Xbox 5. For the Xbox Series X, you think they're just going to come out the gates and be like, yeah, whatever games are on this console, they'll go straight to your PC anyway. If that's the case, I won't buy it.
That's what they said that.
Huh. That's a bad marketing ploy to me.
They've been doing is like, Xbox. This is what's going to end up happening, not for this generation, but the next one. This is my theory. Xbox has been pushing itself to be a service, not a console.
Well, because they own all the PCs out there anyway with Microsoft, technically.
Right. So like they have that, and then they've also been like Games Pass, so you can do that, play the games through Games Pass on your PC or a console. Or they're doing like the remote play thing with your phone, so you can play your games on your Xbox games on your phone. They've been slowly pushing themselves in that direction.
So they're trying to get to PC gamers, or all.
They're trying to get to everything.
Yeah, they want to be able to do. They want to be able to do mobile, PC, and console.
Right.
Okay.
And possibly even streaming. So.
Like well yeah, they already have their own streaming service. So.
Right, so Stadia, that's where Xbox is going. It's like every console is playing a different game of chess.
Yeah.
So Xbox is going services. Sony's probably going to stay with the console gamers. Nintendo's just going to be Nintendo and do whatever the hell they.
Well, Nintendo's trying to take back the mobile market from phones, technically.
Right. The Switch. So like. Everybody's in their own lane running their separate races right now. That's what they're doing.
I got you.
Because like even like what the thing Phil Spencer said, or somebody from the Microsoft team said, was every game that comes out on the Xbox Series X will also be playable on your Xbox One X and Xbox One.
What?
So all the games, yeah.
They're
So
all
there's gonna
backwards
be,
compatible to Xbox One?
Yeah. So
I'm not getting the Series X then. I mean, I'm probably
So,
gonna
like,
get it just because it's cool.
they're probably gonna send you one. Let's be real.
I don't know. I haven't talked to an Xbox rep in a while. A Microsoft
Well,
rep.
Xbox send.
Yo,
someone,
Microsoft, where you been at? What's going on? What's
What
good?
happened?
What's good?
So-
We used to be tight. We used to be hella tight.
We used to be best buddies, but now we're not. One wanna tell me
Oh,
why.
whoops. Sorry. I clicked a
You
button.
wanna play the
on it.
Halo.
Do you want to be my friend? I want to be with Master Chief and anyone else till the end. All right. So basically we're thinking they'll drop this year, but it won't be the most successful drop. This will probably be the worst console release. You think it'll be the worst console generation release wise?
Like for launching?
Yeah.
No, that goes to N64.
I know it goes to N64, but I'm saying, do you think anything, not necessarily statistics wise, but I mean, do you think how are we going to get out to even buy these things?
Amazon, baby, Bezos.
Yeah, but that's like, come on. Think about the lines that we have dealt with over the years.
Well, low key, when we bought the PS4 from Best Buy, the social distancing thing was a low key in effect for that too. Only a few people entered the store at the same time.
That ain't the same, bro. We were waiting in that line outside. We was butt to butt, right next to each other.
There's a space everybody else. It'll be the same thing.
I don't know, man. And then some sick people gonna pull up too.
Your boy.
I need to play this joint.
Come and roll it out.
Yo, I'm gonna be. You see the color of this hoodie I got on? I'm gonna have a hazmat. I'm gonna be.
I don't care. When the new consoles drop, even though I can play them on my PC already, I'm gonna be there.
No, bro. Who knows?
No, the only thing I'm like hyped for, like gaming wise, is Cyberpunk, and that comes out in September.
Is that guaranteed still too?
Yeah, they're saying they're still on track. They're like, the Cyberpunk should have actually been coming out this month.
I know. And why did that get pushed back? Because they wanted to make the game a little bit better?
Polish, yeah. I'd rather them do that than it become crap.
I mean, I doubt it's going to be crappy regardless, but yeah. I feel
like, even with that, like, they've come out and said, like, if you buy Cyberpunk for the Xbox One, you automatically get a boost for Xbox One X or Series X if you upgrade to that console.
Okay, that's cool.
So, yeah, but I'm getting it on my...
So wait, are you gonna wait? Are you gonna wait for Cyberpunk for Xbox Series X, or you're gonna play that on?
Hell no.
Oh, my thing is
actually, you know what? I can't do that because this is what I did last time for The Witcher 3. Like I bought it, I had it on PC already, and then one of our stores got it in super early on PS4, and I caved.
You always do that.
PS4.
You always get it on the console, the whacker thing before, because you're like, I want to play it right now.
Yeah.
Well, then whatever. I was gonna say, what's the graphical leap on these things? Like, what are we really buying an Xbox One X or a Sony PS5 for? How much better can it be than our PCs that we use? Hardly.
I don't think it's gonna be graphical.
Then what's the jump?
Scope.
Scope of what?
The scope of the games. It could be bigger.
Okay, I guess.
So like with the new consoles, like the better hardware, like instead of how do I explain it? So like the architecture for the PS4 and the Xbox One was already dated when those came out. So when games were being made, it already limited the scope of games because they had to work with what they had.
Uh-huh.
So with this new generation, hopefully the world's way bigger.
Okay, so you think
that's what they're saying, but like it's one of those things where like we actually have to see a game running. On those things. We're not gonna find out till June. Hopefully.
I don't know. That's interesting. All right. Well, I was gonna say, with that being said, since we don't have E3, what would you say would be the RONA launch titles of
the RONA launch titles,
or just what do you think What do you think? Let's say 5 launch titles per console, or top or
Well, I was
top
gonna say,
three?
the ones I'm thinking about are like all multiplats.
Oh, really? What? Okay. Do you think there's any day one whatever you call them
Exclusives?
exclusives? Yes, exclusive IPs that are coming to
Halo for sure.
Halo Infinite for Xbox. Okay.
I am assuming Last of Us Part 2 is going to be a PS5 launch title.
All right. So we got Halo for one. We got Last of Us for the other.
Oof. The way it's looking, Ghost of Tsushima might also be a launch title for PS5.
Okay. What about games we haven't heard of? Because Ghost of Tsushima is supposed to come out soon, isn't it?
It's supposed to come out this summer.
All right.
Supposed to be.
You think they'll push it?
Yeah.
Why?
So why would you wait for like if Sony wants to move their new console?
Yeah, you would.
I feel like
I would push all my games to the newer console.
All the new shit that people wanted to play, because even when we saw the first thing for Ghost of Tsushima, I swore I told you and Gabe, I was like, yo, this is a PS5 game.
The way it looked?
The way it looked. I was just like, because it was the little like motions of the leaves and stuff when they caught on fire. I was like, I don't think our current consoles can do that. So I was
okay.
like, I have a feeling that's going to be a launch title.
Okay. All right, so fine. We got Ghost of Tsushima. We got. What else did you say?
Last of Us.
Yeah, Last of Us technically. So Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima for PS5, Halo for Halo 6 or whatever for Xbox Series X.
I low-key think that's it for Xbox.
Yeah, that's probably it for a social IP. So let's say multi-platformers. We get what, 2 Assassin's Creeds?
Assassin's Creed.
Okay.
NBA 2K.
No, not come on. I'm talking about
those are day ones. Those have been day one.
Launch title game? Those just
2K was a launch title on PS4.
Okay, what's like a game that's not that generic?
Assassin's Creed.
Is there anything?
Vikings.
I wonder. I personally I don't even know what games.
Probably Watch Dogs. That's supposed to.
Okay, Watch Dogs is going to be only on PS4. Have they ever been a cross-platform yet? I don't think so.
No. Well, I'm talking about multi-platform games, right?
Is Watch Dogs on other consoles?
Yeah, it's on Xbox.
I don't remember that. I don't know.
Ubisoft puts all the games on everything. That's like a guarantee. Like when there's a new console, Ubisoft's always day one. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what are the old faithfuls that are at every launch title.
What about the new God of War? You don't think they got?
I don't think that's a launch. It's too soon.
Okay. I'm looking at PS4 predictions right here, or excuse me, PS5 launch title predictions.
I'm trying to think of games that I've been hearing rumblings of.
So people think for PS5, Assassin's Creed, or well, whatever this website is, it's called pushsquare.com. It says Assassin's Creed Kingdom, a Viking-themed open-world Assassin's.
I heard it's called Ragnarok, but
well, there you go. Call of Duty 2020. So it would
that's gonna be there.
Yeah, Cyberpunk 2077. People think
comes out in September, but
they think Death Stranding will re-release.
I can see that.
And there's like a definitive edition of the hiking simulator. That's what
I played that game for like a day, and I was like, nah, this isn't for me.
They think Dreams. I've played Dreams, which is a weird. Have you played that? That it's just like It's like create your own game simulator. I don't even know what you call it. Dying Light 2, some sort of FIFA game. Final Fantasy VII remake. Maybe they'll do.
I could see that.
An upgraded version. Ghost of Tsushima is scheduled to release in the summer, but some kind of upgraded port would make sense on PS5. Rainbow Six Quarantine.
Yeah, are we on the same site?
I'm on pushsquare.com. I can drop the link for you.
Oh no, I'm on a different one.
Oh sure, go for it. Let's try to find.
Dying Light 2 is what they're saying is one.
Yeah, God and Monsters. Remember that? We saw a trailer for that.
It was for like 30 seconds. I don't even know what the game's about.
I don't know. Gran Turismo 7. Gorilla.
Starfield is one. They're saying Starfield is one from Bethesda.
I don't know. Oh yeah, I remember that. Gorilla Multi. Oh, what about your boy? What's that Bethesda joint? Skyrim 6?
Oh, that's not. It's gonna be
In the future?
Then Elder Scrolls.
Just Dance 2021, Madden,
Oh,
NBA,
yeah, Just
NBA,
Dance, of course, is gonna be there. Of course.
NBA 2K, like you said, NBA Live, The Last of Us Part 2, and Watch Dogs Legion. All right, so let's see if there's even anything for Xbox. So you're right. All I can think of off the top of my head is Halo, but
Halo.
Xbox Series X launch games. Let's see. All games confirmed / expected. So Halo Infinite, Warframe, I guess. Cyberpunk 2077, some game called Gothic, Rainbow Six Siege. What do you mean? That's already out.
I wanted to get into like Warframe so bad, I can't.
We tried way back in the day. We made a video, or I made a video, and you were in it. I think, weren't we playing together?
I believe so. Like they had spaceships and stuff too, and you can like hijack ships and all that stuff.
I've played a more updated version in the last like 3 years. It's cool, but it's like at the same time, it's like it's just too much. It's like, I mean, I hear it's good. I hear some people really enjoy it, but I don't know. What have you played this Senua's Saga Hellblade?
Yeah.
What was that? Was that like, it looked like Heavenly Sword? Was there any fighting in it?
There was. It's actually made by the same team who made Heavenly. So,
really?
Yeah. Microsoft owns them now. So
Microsoft owns them. Well, Hellblade 2, that's probably going to come out.
Yeah, they did show a trailer of that at
yeah, with the face. Awards. The girl was like, that
game is trippy. So it's about mental illness.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They tell you to play it with headphones on because like when she's like, the story is she's trying to recover like something like a part of her loved one, but she also has mental illness, so she hears voices in her head. But as you're playing, like if you have like good on headphones, it feels like the voices are behind you.
That's crazy.
So it's like really creepy. It's like ASMR inducing.
All footage of that game that I've ever seen have just been of her walking. I've never seen any fight gameplay. I've never seen anything. I've just seen her walking and maybe solving puzzles.
Yeah, no, I have the game. It's dope.
Okay, I gotta check that out. Outriders, The Lords of the Ring Gollum, Gods and Monsters, Rainbow Six Quarantine, Watch Dogs Legion, WR. Yeah, that's the perfect name, huh? WRC 9. Dying Light 2, Everwild, Starfield, Elder Scrolls 6, Grand Theft Auto 6. What's up with that? Is that happening? Are we getting that? Do they ever want to make that? Are they
pushing out GTA 5?
GTA 5 has updates every freaking week. They're like, please don't stop playing. Never stop playing. That game is 7 years old and it doesn't even feel like it.
No.
It doesn't even feel
it does if you play on console.
Well, all right, Paul, just shit on our console audience. No, I'm just kidding.
If you guys still play on your base Xbox PS4, there's not even PS4 Pro port for it yet.
What are you playing on, a 360?
Ew, you still could.
I'm still capable. So GTA 6, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Battlefield 6, and that's where they think their predictions are going. Yeah, I feel that. The gaming community, man. It's a great place to be, but it's also a weird place to go. You know, it's like it's a double-edged sword of content. I'd like to say.
I'm gonna trade in my current consoles for the new one if GameStop is still alive in September or November.
You're really gonna get rid of your consoles?
Well, trade it in towards the PS5. Yeah.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. I mean, I understand that concept because it's like, hey, we're moving on to the next one. I like keeping my oldies but goodies. I like to, like, if they're still playable, there's some gems out there. Like if you wanted to play like Super Mario 64 right now, you can't because I don't think you have a Wii U, right?
I mean, I could, but
I'm talking about the legitimate way, my friend.
Oh no. I can play it on my DS.
Yeah, nah, that ain't it. That ain't it at all. But man, I don't know. That's the Rona, man. That's the Rona, baby. I don't really.
Shout out to Tom Nook.
Yo, shout out to Tom Nook. Shout out to everybody who listens to our podcast when it comes out. Hopefully we
wait, what?
What happened?
Streets of Rage 4 has a release date.
Yeah, you didn't see that? April something.
April 23rd.
You didn't see the trailer where they have the cross-platform thing where you can play as.
I saw the trailer. It just didn't have a date. It just says date soon.
Yeah, no. Somebody I think found out that from one of those European websites that they accidentally listed it for April 24th. Now, if they have online, we got to get down. But my only issue about that game is they don't have an updated. We talked about that. They don't have updated skate. Why would they do that? Who are them weak ass characters that they updated?
Axel, the main character. It's pretty much the main cast of the first one.
That's trash. I mean, I get it, but no. Who's the big dude then? The big dude with the dreads and the girl with the guitar. She's new.
You gotta crush a few grapes to make the wine.
Yeah, well, that wine is gone bad. Sour. All right, that's all I gotta say. No skate, no deal. For those who remember, Jet. How about say Jet Grind Radio?
Ooh,
For people who remember whatever the heck the game is called, Streets of Rage. Man, R.I.P. Paul, do you have any thoughts about the DualSense controller before we head out?
I didn't even read what it does.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. Just based off of how it looks, do you like the way it looks, or meh?
It looks cool to me. I think it's cool. I see people are complaining about it.
In what sense? Because it looks Xboxy.
People, it's an Xbox controller. I was like, no, it's the PS4 controller. Just it has. I think it's because it's white. Is the thing.
Well, the funny thing is, people act like Xbox was white when it first came out. Xboxes were black, or the Xbox 360 was white.
Right, but they're not used to a PS5 controller being shown off white first. Does that make sense?
No, I get that because the original color was gray.
It's always been gray, and then it was black from PS2 on.
Well, they made a white PS1.
They did.
Mm-hmm. But
it's
been black. Yeah, black is usually the day one color. But I am curious to see like a white version of
PS5
PS1. Wait, don't I have a white PS5 4?
You do.
Do I still?
That's the new one. It's in your living room.
It's in my living room that I don't use. Yeah.
Last time,
the paperweight
PS4s.
I just wanted to have a white one. Whatever, man. That's crazy. I don't know, man.
No, like I'm curious. If it's white, I'll cop it. If it's black, I'll cop it.
I mean,
color don't matter to me.
It doesn't matter.
I don't see color in this house.
Are we, Paul? Who do you think's winning the console war next? Is it Xbox or is it PS4, PlayStation again?
I just feel like they're just all playing different games. So it's not like a
Nintendo.
If we're talking about console, it's probably PS4, or
PS5,
but Xbox is playing its own. It's doing its own thing.
Yeah, they're all doing their own thing now. It's just a different world. It's a whole new world of
just enjoy video games. That's all I implore to people is.
That's it. Just enjoy video games.
Just enjoy video games. They're just plastic boxes that play video games, and the controllers are different. That is it.
Wow.
That's it.
Wisdom from Jones in his prime. I like it.
That's it. Just enjoy what you enjoy.
Just enjoy.
Who cares if you have an Xbox One, you have a PS4, you have a PC. We all are in the same bubble. Don't have any gameism. Gameism needs to die in 2021.
Okay, Paul, that's enough.
Post-RONA society, see no game. Because we all the same game.
I don't want to see no games.
Cross-platform is going to be the big thing of the future, baby. We all going to be playing together.
Yeah, I feel that.
We all going to be playing together anyways. And y'all all going to die to PC gamers because we are better.
And with that, I think maybe it's time to end our podcast. I think we've gotten to about an hour. I don't know how much time we spent up top kind of just BSing. I think we got into it pretty early. I don't know. Any last words, Paul? Anything you wanna push? You wanna shout out? You wanna talk about?
I will be streaming some more during this whoa, can say that. I was gonna say Coronatine.
Okay.
Quarantine. Jones Prime is like everything.
Oh yeah.
I will not be playing Final Fantasy on stream because that is going to be a me game.
Oh, you don't want to play it for people? You just don't want to have to communicate with people while you play?
No, it's one of those. There's certain games in the world where I just play for my personal enjoyment, and not have to worry about trying to talk. So, Final Fantasy is going to be a me game. I'll be probably playing other crap. That is not crap.
Like I feel that
things, but yeah.
All right. Well, you guys heard it. Follow Paul Jones.
Also, I would say right now is a good time if you had ideas to do things in the future, in the past, to do those things because you can't do anything else.
Oh, you mean like stay at home activities?
Yeah, if you've like been wanting to start streaming, I've had a lot of friends reaching out to me like recently about like, well, I want to start doing this now because we have times. Like if you have something that you like to do, now's the time to focus on that and get it done. I should be talking about my own things, following my own advice. Reach out to your loved ones, not physically, because you don't want to give them the RONAs, but now's the time when everybody is apart to actually try to get together and connect.
I feel that. This is great advice, Paul. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. Well, hey, I hope you enjoyed this podcast. If you did, be sure to follow us we're on Anchor. If you all want to, you can send us voice messages on Anchor. I believe it's anchor.fm/JD and PaulCast. And we're on all other streaming platforms. Hey, why not leave us a rating? We appreciate them on Apple and Spotify and wherever you can leave ratings, and like not just ratings, but the feedback messages and whatnot. I appreciate when y'all drop them. I've seen some that are really nice and appreciate us for posting when we can, and others who say, hey, these guys never freaking podcast consistently, so I'm out of here. Which is fine. If we're not consistent after this week, then I don't blame you for leaving those types of messages. But hey, leave them anyway. Good, bad, in between, it doesn't matter. Follow us on our podcasting platforms, and I'll probably be splitting up these conversations into multiple little videos for my YouTube channel, and then also posting the full thing if you want to watch it. Probably post the full thing first and then maybe split them up. I don't know, Paul, we can talk about this off camera. But with that being said, hey, rate and review us. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and we will see you on the next JD and PaulCast. All right, that's Paul's way of saying goodbye. Bye, everybody.
Mr. Caffeine, baby.
Who?
E3 2010 Ubisoft, Mr. Caffeine. Now look at this new game. Never mind. Google it.
All right, Google it, y'all. All right, talk to you later. Peace.